Let's rank Chapter 1 Black Myth Wukong bosses. Let's start at the weakest and then work our way up to the strongest. Of course, number one is no way you can lose to this guy. This is the first boss you fight. This is the weakest boss in the chapter. We can put the Freaky Frog next. He's not nowhere near as strong as the other bosses in this chapter. Followed up by the Big Bad Wolf. He was easy pretty much every playthrough. I beat him on the first time I ever fought him on my first playthrough. One of the easiest bosses. Followed up by this guy. I think on my first playthrough, he got me the first time because I went in there without my health full, but he's been easy ever since. This guy was never much of a problem either. Pretty much first playthrough win also. Now we start stepping up in the ranks because when you first fight him the first time, you don't know the mechanism of what's going on and how he's healing himself. So after playing the game, you will understand what's going on. But your first time playing this is probably going to seem a little difficult because you don't know what's going on around you. Even though it's just one of the best transformations in the game, his actual fighting battle was a little more difficult than the regular ones. But once you learn his move set, you be good. The first time you fight him, you just probably panic because his move set seems so crazy because he's jumping all around the board. But I'll place him here. So now we're moving into the top four. I'm going to put him at number 4. The first playthrough, he's probably the most difficult boss that you do fight in chapter 1. But subsequent playthroughs, he's probably one of the easiest bosses because you can absolute cheese him. After the first time you fight him, he'll never be hard again. I'm going to go with Red Long right here. The first time I fought him, it took me a while to pick up on his move sets and understand what was going on. So I was kind of like fearful going in because the electricity shit was everywhere. But once you learn it, once you stun him and he fall over and you can hit his back, that changes the game. But before I learned that, it was pretty difficult just trying to learn the mechanism. Even though he got like 4 moves, once I picked it up, I was good. But it took a while to pick it up. As y'all know, the first playthrough, he whooped my candy ass for 4 hours straight. That's why I'm putting him at number 2 here. He never beat me like that again, but he was super strong the first playthrough when I fought him. Last but not least, depending on where you at, the first playthrough he is difficult, but subsequent playthroughs he gets more difficult. Like after your playthrough number 2, New Game Plus 2, he can one-shot you. So I went in there with my little celestial armor thinking I'm cool, and he was one-shotting me, one-shotting me, one-shotting me. I'm like, damn, I'm on New Game Plus 2. I'm supposed to be good. Had to put on the bull armor just so he wouldn't one-shot me. So I'm naming him as the number 1 most difficult boss in chapter 1 because in subsequent playthroughs he's difficult.